The following contest is a Survivor Series elimination match.
Well, here come the antagonists of this contest.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by G Money. They are the team of Machine Gun Bishop, Drake Pharoah, Prince Abdul Hakeem, Nasty Nick Xero, and the ACIW Women's Champion, Leela Hall. They are the Money Family.
An intimidating crew that G-Money has put together, no doubt. Machine Gun Bishop was in front of me while they all posed on the stage here, and he blocked out just about the entire venue from my perspective. They're going to meet a team that really all they have in common is a shared hatred of the Money family.
Introducing the first member of Team Tango from Detroit, Michigan. He is the godfather and the most dangerous man in Michigan, and the all-class independent wrestling hardcore champion, DBA. And the second member of Team Tango, accompanied by Chico Niño. He is the Squire of Desire, Chico Amante.
He's also wearing Jerry Seinfeld's shirt. We would be remiss if we did not mention that as we sit here tonight, we are just a few days removed from Veterans Day. And that means DBA has eaten tens of thousands of calories in the past few days. We'll see if it slows him down here tonight. Now being joined by the most dangerous man in Michigan, but I don't think he'll be dangerous.
And the next member of Team Tango, he is the dive bar superstar, Darling Roger.
I'm doing well, sir. This is another man on your team here, Darling Roger. He's someone whose name I always remember because the first time I met him, he gave me a sticker with his face and name on it, and so I see it all the time around my apartment.
So that's how you remember it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy. That's the guy from the sticker. That's Roger. He looks like he works at a record store. Tell me what the plan is tonight.
The plan is to punch everybody in the face, pin them 1, 2, 3. We go home.
no position to argue with that.
And the fourth member of Team Tango, Dean, the headliner, Hendrix.
That's my man, Dean. He about to kick some butt.
The son of a rock star, the headliner. I asked him what he's been doing lately, if there were any updates I should know. He said making headlines.
Yeah, he had a concert last night that I was at. It was dope, bro.
Yeah, were you moshing?
Nah, man, I was in the back smoking.
Oh, all right. It checks. He's gonna get a photo of us together here.
Yeah.
Life and Contrast Media, always getting the candids. We appreciate it very much.
Oh, that's my son. I gotta go.
And the fifth member of Team Tango, accompanied by Tango Jones. He is the second son, Cayden Monroe.
Tango Jones looking worse for wear here, coming out with the aid of a cane.
We came out as a team. Check your ego.
Looking more like Uncle Chase Jones over here, but I digress.
I see that you almost replaced me on commentary here. How exciting to have a Michigan legend there.
Well, he asked if he could just do the match and if you would do the flaming elbow, but I thought that probably wasn't a good idea.
You know, I did just buy this dress shirt. Might be worth it, though.
Everybody should at least, I think, take a flaming elbow during their time in Michigan indie wrestling. I have not been a recipient yet myself, however.
Yeah, me neither, and I'd like to keep it that way. Now, of course, I'd be remiss if we didn't mention, in case you're unfamiliar, that this is a elimination-style match. So, it is not one fall to a finish. Each member has to be eliminated until there is no one left. 5 on 5. Tango Jones is the team captain, and his once best friend, G-Money, on the opposing side. This match is starting off with Darlene Roger and Leela Hall.
What an odd pairing, but I guess that is the way it's going to be sometimes here when you have a member of the Money family.
Now, at the last show, Leela Hall was announced as the first member of Team Money, and DBA was announced as the first member of Team Tango. And I was kind of hoping that we'd start off with those two starting the match, champion versus champion, of course.
Well, I think that the Money family has probably been coached at exactly how they want to protect those champions at all costs.
And of course, we do have great competitors on either side. And with this many people involved in one match, who knows how this could go? I mean, we could have this match literally come down to the final contestants being DBA and Leela Hall.
I don't know. I'm not touching that, Bryce. Never mind. Every thought that came to my mind wasn't something that I'm going to have live on the internet forever. So,
I mean, nonetheless, things could get crazy. Things could get crazy violent, and things could just go off the hinges at practically any moment. The Money family isn't exactly known for fighting fair. And the Prince of Motor City, Abdul Hakeem. It is so interesting watching these two in particular. These two training out of the same facility. Abdul Hakeem, a little bit more veteran.
They train in the same place?
Yes.
Where was that?
They trained out of a place, a good old place over in Goodrich. I had to think about the name of the town there. And boom, Dean Hendrix in.
Little bit of a distraction there by Darling Roger, allowing the headliner to come in and get a big neck breaker. We were talking a little bit about Dean Hendrix. When I was talking with DBA here while you were still in the ring. He's the son of a rock star, the headliner, shoving the head of his opponent down into those boards, and that's it for the Prince.
Abdul Hakeem has been eliminated.
Well, I guess the Prince of the Motor City probably needs to go and meet the new mayor-elect of the Motor City. He has other business to tend to.
So with that, Team Tango is up one member compared to the Money family. And we got Cayden Monroe versus Drake. Two young and impressive men. Bright futures ahead for both of these individuals. Oh, and a boot right to the head.
Drake got caught with that Manhattan drop, and it's just been downhill from there.
And Darling Roger tagging in next.
Gotta love that when there are so many men on the apron, Roger still keeps tagging himself in. He wants to be in there. He wants to keep going. He wants to dole out punishment.
And his glasses falls off. He picks them up and puts them right back on.
Hey, blind tag there from the greatest nemesis in this bout so far of Darling Roger when Leela Hall rolls him up and pins him.
Leela Hall Darling Roger has been eliminated by Leela Hall.
Leela Hall, who, as we sit here tonight, has for the past 3 weeks made the drive from Southeast Michigan down to Louisville, Kentucky to be a part of OVW. You can see all of the matches she's had there on YouTube. Leela Hall is a stock to invest in today because you are going to see her on increasingly bigger platforms for a long time to come. And speaking of guys who are making an impact, look at the size of Machine Gun Bishop.
You know, I just realized that actually, technically, Team Tango does have the numbers advantage because we have Chico Niño on the outside as well.
And, you know, at least he's got a better back than Tango.
That's a low blow right there. And, of course, Chico Amante giving the people what they want. And I believe I counted 10 there. I believe the crowd helped with that. And Machine Gun Bishop.
Well, you know, the crowd here is pretty good at counting to 10, but then when you try to get them to do it in Spanish, it's really, it becomes a bit of a challenge.
Only got 3 punches. Oh!
Take a look at that lariat. Good God.
Bishop just built. That's the difference right there between a clothesline and a lariat. Oh! You don't see that very often, a Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper locked in tight by Bishop. Not exactly the offense you expect to see.
Chico Amante has been eliminated.
Not exactly the offense that you expect to see from a man who says his pro wrestling inspiration is New Jack.
Well, and at our last show, we actually saw Machine Gun Bishop take on DBA for the Hardcore Championship. DBA, of course, a very violent man in his own right, coming out on top, still the 2-time Hardcore Champion. We got a crowd chant here for DBA. DBA versus Drake Pharoah. And Pharaoh's trying to shake DBA's hand. And he got 2 birds for it. DBA gonna show this youngster how it's done. DBA tagging in his son, one of his heirs, Cayden Monroe, the second son. And some beautiful tag team offense, as you would expect to see from the Monroe dynasty.
Drake certainly worse for wear now, stumbling and rocking. His neck can't feel very good. It's probably going to feel even worse after that strike.
And a pin on Drake.
Drake Pharoah has been eliminated.
And this is now 3-on-3. Nick Xero getting the jump from the back.
And Nick Xero, one of the veterans in this match.
Former all-class heavyweight champion.
Second only in experience to DBA.
Well, none of us have been around as long as DBA. Beautiful suplex there from Nick Xero.
And Nick almost teasing his opponents on the apron. And Cayden Cayden showing a little bit of speed and smarts.
Stacking them all the way up. Look at that beautiful bridge, and that's it.
Nick Xero has been eliminated.
What an impressive statistic to say that you pinned a former all-class heavyweight champion.
All the way over and around goes the son of a rock star with that spinning DDT. Plants Bishop down hard on the top of his head.
Oh,
Big running European. And a flurry of strikes in the corner from Dean Hendrix.
Bishop is wobbly. Oh, and a flatliner. But Hendrix not able to capitalize on it as he makes his way over to his opponent. Couple competitors showing some wear and tear. Oh! And Bishop with another clothesline to another one of his competitors. I tell you, he's gonna have to register those arms as weapons.
Bishop can definitely slow down the pace of this match and start to even the score. It's 3-on-2 right now, and the 2 representing the Money family are Bishop and Leela Hall.
And right now, Tango Jones and G-Money looking as cool as cucumbers, confident in their teams. Of course, at this point, it is 3-2 in favor. I'm sorry, 3 members left to 2 members left in favor of Team Tango. And Hendrix maybe taking a little too long. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Dean Hendrix has been eliminated.
And things are now all tied up.
And it is just the Monroe dynasty versus Bishop and Leela Hall.
What a wild match that is.
Now remember, folks, it is still elimination rules. DBA coming in, Delva Sun showing more of that tag team experience.
Well,
You got the wrong cue.
no disrespect to A.T. Huck. I think he can keep order as well as anybody, but there's a long history between he and DBA. These guys have worked together for years. And right now, we've got some fire in the house!
Machine Gun Bishop has been eliminated.
We've got
You know what that means, right, Mark?
Women's champion Leela Hall against both of the Monroes.
And G-Money and Leela Hall retreating. Leela Hall
Go on.
saying no, let me fight. More honor than we're used to seeing from the Money family. And maybe Leela Hall is the black sheep in the Money family as she gets a loud chant of Leela from the crowd here in Waterford.
You know, she's the only one wearing green instead of gold, but I guess green is still a fitting color for Money. They are simply distracting. Tango there distracting the referee only leads to AT Huck.
DBA has been eliminated.
AT Huck showing that he is not going to have any favoritism for his longtime friend, the DBA, kicking him out of here upon suspicion.
And it's Leela Hall versus Cayden Monroe.
Wait, Leela's got the ring. G-Money just passed her the ring. The ring's on her finger right now.
That championship ring.
That represents her women's championship just went into the face of Cayden Monroe, and this one's over.
Cayden Monroe has been eliminated. And with that, your winner, Leela Hall and the